work so hard to entice new clients into your salon, but do you really know how many of those clients actually return? By running the lost clients graph on a regular basis, you can see exactly what each team member's retention percentage is over a specified date range. You can also view a list of those clients who haven't returned and use this information to run a targeted marketing campaign to entice them back. Select the menu icon located at the top of the main screen, then select the Graphs icon. There are now two choices available. The Lost Clients New graph will look only at new client records, whilst the Lost Clients All graph looks at every client record within your database. For the purpose of this demonstration, we are going to look at the second option. The date ranges for this report work in a slightly different way to the others, as both the start and the end dates will need to be in the past. The reason for this is that we were looking for clients who visited during a certain date range but have not returned since, so the end date will need to be a minimum of 12 weeks in the past to allow the client sufficient time to return. So if today's date falls at the beginning of December and we want to discover the retention rates for the last 6 months, the start date of the report will be the beginning of June and the end date will be the end of August. This means that any clients who visited between June and August but have not returned since will appear on the report. Select the green tick to continue, and after a short time the graph will appear. A key on the right hand side of the page indicates which column relates to which member of the team, and also states exactly what their retention percentage is. So in this example we can see that the first column belongs to Rachel, and that she has retained 80% of her clients during this period. By selecting Rachel's column on the graph, we're then able to see even more information. The retention percentage of 80% is shown at the top, and then below that figure we can see that this translates to retaining 41 of the 51 clients seen in that period. Perhaps the best feature of this graph though is the ability to generate a list of all the non-returners, simply by selecting the List Lost Clients option. A list of all the clients lost to that team member will then open up within the iSalon marketing module. The benefit of this is that these clients can then be targeted by either email, text or letter, perhaps offering them an incentive if they return. Full instructions on how to do this can be found in the iSalon user guide, which is accessed by selecting the help icon located at the top of the screen and then going into the marketing folder. It's worth bearing in mind at this point though that some of these clients may have future appointments booked, so we would strongly recommend that you first select the Hide Clients with Bookings icon before beginning any form of marketing campaign. It's also worth considering that some of the clients listed may only be non-returners to this particular team member, so another worthwhile exercise is to view the history of each client too, by selecting their name on the list to access their client record card, and then selecting the History button. Those clients who have since visited, but with another team member, can then be removed from the list using the Remove button at the bottom of the page. To return to the graph at any point, simply select the red cross. For help with any of the processes we have covered in this video, you can refer to the user help guide in your iSalon software. Alternatively, if you'd like a more detailed and tailored one-to-one training session, please contact us via our website for more information.